Hello everyone, this is my Cutting to the Basics episode 2. Okay, now this one is going to be about personal power, raising energy, and your aura, which to me these are oftentimes the most fun. Okay, personal power is the energy within yourself, your own strength, your own ability to cast magic without calling on a deity, without calling on an elemental spirit, without having to call on any type of familiar or anything. It is your own power, your personal power. To raise your personal power, it is often very lucrative to try and ground yourself. Open up your chakras. If you didn't know, there are chakras going all the way down your body. Opening up your chakras makes you much more susceptible to the energies always swirling around you. Sometimes those energies can be used to enhance your personal power. Raising your energy is quite simple. You sit, you ground yourself, you close your eye. I want you to try to think of just the energy building up within you. There's a core in everyone. I like to say there's a core in everyone. I've worked with a lot of people with it. And one thing I've noticed with feeling their energies, I'm very sensitive to energies. I'm an air witch all the way, very sensitive to energies, very good with auras. I notice everyone has like a general center, core of like energy. Some people have it like here, on the back of the head. Other people have it in here. Some people it's right down here, like right at the bottom of your stomach. And it's the overall center of where everything happens. It's the overall center of where everything swirls. It's where, when you're calling your own personal power, it's the one place where everything just builds. And you have to sit and ground yourself and close your eye. Think of nothing else but that core. Know where that core is in yourself. Know where you feel that sensation. For me, it's here. Feel that sensation and let it build, let it rise. And it's a good thing sometimes when you're near no one else or when you're outside or something. Let it build and let it rise until it feels like it's coming out. And when it feels like it's about to burst, release it. And release it with a good thought. Release it with the thought of, I want someone to have a good day. I want someone to sleep well tonight. I want someone's surgery to go well. That's basically the building and releasing of your personal power. Just make sure you're feeling it. Don't just sit and then see things in your head and think it's going. No. You need to do it until you feel it. Because the more familiar you get with yourself, the easier it'll be and the stronger it'll be. The aura. One of my favorite things in witchcraft is the aura. Some witches say it can be seen, others say it can be felt. It is, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. It's my brother. It is I'm trying to put it in words. It is like your energy on the outside and the inside. It starts on the inside, but it builds outward. And it's one of the most important things we use. And the only way I can describe it is like being like a shield almost. Like a shield of energy that surrounds you. It swirls all the time. It's never in a constant form. It's never completely in one space. it's your personal power. It is your personal power that surrounds you. It's your personal power that is within you. It's the personal power that we try to use to control when we don't want to call on anyone else. That is the point of this religion, is to have your own sense of personal power and self-worth. Um, my brother, he's learning about the religion. I don't know if he wants to do it or not, but he's learning. But your personal power, in a sense, can be manifested in many different ways. Your aura. I was a little scatterbrained for a second. I didn't notice he was here. He was just standing there. But sorry. But the your personal power can be manifested in so many different ways. There's so many ways to try to explain what it is. There's so many different ways to try to use it. Your aura is your it is your personal power seen. Some people say you can see it, like visually see it. Other people say you can feel it. Some people say that you are able, and I do believe this one, you are able to, the personal power can be seen as a color. Your aura can be seen as a color. Some people are able to incorporate that into a feeling of spiritual awareness, where you can implant your feeling into your vision. As in, you can, the same way you can feel someone and know the color of the aura, you can see it. And basically slapping it onto this plane. And that is something that is a very good tool. Your aura changes colors due to your mood, the strength of that mood, the purpose with which you're planning on doing something. Your aura can be used in so many different ways. The same way I just told you to do your personal power and release it, your aura can do the same thing. Your aura, you can sit, and Ellen Dugan writes about this in her book, which is why I really want to find the ebook for this. I haven't found it yet, but there's an exercise in here, and it's going out. It's supposed to be in the morning, but some people can't go out in the morning. Going out any time of day. You sit down, you ground, you think of nothing else but your aura on your skin. Feeling that aura and pushing it, making it grow, and then bringing it back in, shrinking it close to your skin so it keeps you warm. And then slowly visualizing the color of that aura, feeling your own emotion on the outside, which is a very interesting experience because you're used to feeling everything internally. Once you can feel things on the outside as well, you can see the way people perceive you. You can see the way you interact with nature. Doing things solely internal is always going to give you an odd type of view on what everything is doing. And she says that you're supposed to let that aura lift off your skin slowly at first, just a little bit, and then slowly just let it grow and lift. The boundary between you and that aura needs to separate. And think of anything you want to do for the day, something you want to go right, something you want to do good, and release the aura, let it go. And in releasing that aura, you are casting your own magic with your personal power. You're not calling on the god and goddess. You're not calling on the elements or elemental spirit. It's a really good thing. And your aura is supposed to be incorporated into your spells. It helps you call quarters. It helps you draw down the sun. It helps you draw down the moon. It helps you with chants. There's one chant I use all the time, and it's what I say after I pray. Because when I start my prayer, I pray every night, and I pray during the day sometimes. I'll light a candle and incense, and I'll just say, what I'll start off with is God, Goddess, elements, and elemental spirits. That's how I start my prayers every time. God, Goddess, elements, and elemental spirits. And at the end, I'll say, blessed be a merry part to everything. But at the end, because elemental spirits linger, that's one thing that they do. Is elemental spirits, if you call them an elemental spirit, they often linger. The God and Goddess, after saying what you need to have said, and I don't like to say dismissed because they're never dismissed. They're always there with you. But they go and they do other things they need to do after they've heard you have to say, because they're never completely all there. They have to be there for everyone. So after they've lent their ear and they have gone to do other things, the elemental spirits will linger. And one thing I say, which is another thing I learned from this book, is to the elements and nature spirits who have gathered near, I release you with my love and thank you for your presence here. Go now and return to the homes from which you came by the powers of the green earth and the silver rain. And I say that to dismiss those who are still there, who are protecting me, who are watching over me, letting them know I'm okay, and that they can go and do the other things they need to do and help others. And I think it's very important to have things like that, and I incorporate my personal power into it. When I say it, I'm not just saying words. When I say it, I incorporate my aura. I send everything I have with it, because it's like a seal. Saying the words are just like writing words on a page. When you put your personal power into it, it's like that stamp on the outside that sends it away. And I feel like it's very important to learn your aura, and I want you all to send me comments. If you didn't understand this video, because I know I kind of got scatterbrained in places because of my brother and everything, but if you did, I want you to send comments. I want you to ask me questions. The aura is something I know a lot about. The aura is the thing I study the most. I've been a Wiccan for a long time, 7 years, and I know this. This is the one thing I really know about. The element of air is my favorite, and the aura is mostly associated with the element of air. I'm an air baby, and this is something I do focus on a lot. When I'm at school, I do sense people's auras. I see them, I feel them, and I have a little pad I walk around and I will write things in. I will write down what the aura is. It's in my book of shadows too. I wrote what the colors mean. I wrote, and I used to do this. I used to do this thing in school when I would feel other people's auras as practice, and people supported it. People would be like, oh well, sense this, and I would be right. And it's something I really know about. I've really studied in. I really learned about, and I want questions. I want you to ask me. I want to be your go-to guy sometimes. A book is great. A book is great. Read all the books you can. Every book you can get your hands on. Knowledge is power. Get it. But I know how you all feel sometimes. It's much better sometimes to have that person who will talk to you. And the point of this channel is I want it to be where you can ask me, and I will tell you specifically. It's not like you're watching a video, you type in aura, and there's some guy talking about auras. No, I want it to be your personal question. How do I use auras for this? And I will make a video response. You use auras to, this is how you do this, and I'll say your name if you want me to say your name, your username. If not, I'll leave it anonymous to everyone else. But this is your channel. I want you to all accept that, home that. I don't think anyone's accepted it yet, but this is your channel. I'm really here for you guys. So, yeah, I want you to comment, subscribe, get more people on the channel. Go check out Wiccan Together, please, and yeah, accept this channel, and start sending me comments and things. Thank you. Blessed be Mary Potter.